Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. There we go. There we go. Y'all see my little bathrobe. Y'all see my little bathrobe. Turn this down right here. Turn this down right here. There we go. Okay. What I'm doing, like I saw the title of the video, let's map a canvas. I did some stuff already before I got on camera, so y'all can actually do some things. Show you what I'm doing. Did some grid lines. You know, there we go. So some grid lines for you. Of course, have my cutting mat, have my masking tape, have my pencil, have my ruler, and have my cutting blade right here. Come on here. Oh shit. Pause it. Sorry, y'all. Let me catch up to where I'm at. There we go. Sorry about that. Trying to get everything together. I'm caught up. Okay. Caught up. So everybody, how we doing? Yeah. So this morning I woke up early. Can we get back to sleep? So what I did was actually came down to my little studio and started mapping out some canvases that I told you guys I'll be doing a lot of different little art projects and things like that. So what I am doing right now is mapping out and doing the grid for my canvases that I'm doing. I'm using canvas boards, not full-fledged canvases. I'm using canvas boards. Canvas boards basically, canvas wrapped around a board. Basically, it's not really thin. Y'all can see how thin it is. It's much different than the actual canvas. You can do lots of different things with these right here. I like using these just to basically, do little smaller art projects and things like that that can hang up or actually frame things like that. So far what I've done is I trimmed the canvas board with masking tape because that's what I want my border to be. Also, what I did was measured out. Um, I measured the canvas board. This is 14 by 11. So I marked 7, which is half down here, so I can know where my straight lines are. Then I did 3.5 right here. So I did this side um, half. So it's 7, 11 and a half, 14. So that's 7. This is marked as 7 part right here. This is marked at 3.5 on that way, on the horizontal. On the vertical, it is 11. So this is 5.5. Then this right here is at 2.5 inward. I want this to be a little wider right there. So it's not quite half of this. It's just that. So that's a marking in. So that puts that to the side. That's what I did before I came on camera. Now I know that my masking tape is 1 inch width, and that's what I just want to do. Play with that. What I'm doing right now is marking this masking tape so when I actually cut it down the middle, I know what I'm doing. It's going to be even and straight. I could do all this stuff on the computer if I wanted to and go to Photoshop and all that other stuff, but I actually like working with my hands. I like doing stuff with my hands. I really do enjoy that much more than I do working on a computer. I really do. I've always done it. Even when I was back in school, I really enjoyed working with my hands. I really enjoyed it. I had color theory, and color theory basically is understanding the theory of color and how to mix colors and blend colors, how to make colors and things like that. I made one art project that I actually blended 96 different colors with the three primary colors. Three primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Of course, you can add the tint and tone depending on how much white and or black that you use for said color. You know, primary colors are like I said that, and then there's secondary colors and there's tertiary colors, things like that. What's up, Certified Tech Baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone in the building. I know people, they want mess, and I have to be the change that I want to be, that I want to see. So I'm not about the mess and the BS that's going on these YouTube streets. So that's marked right there, and now I'm just going to cut this tape down the middle. You know, with that. So that piece is done. All these are already cut into smaller strips from a previous art project that I showed y'all, the diamond that I did. So that was all cut right there. So I just did new tape. So basically what I'm doing, this idea came from Tessie when I was doing the last art project. She wanted me to do an arrow. The people was disliking the video. That's good, baby. People just like the video. So she like, you should do an arrow to tell me to get the hell out of here. I'm like, you know what, that's a good idea. Let me do an arrow. So that's what this is gonna be. An arrow. You know. Same technique, same idea of, oh, that was off a little bit. You want to make sure the blade is perpendicular with the board, the cutting mat, and you want to make sure that it stays flush with the ruler. As you know, this is a steel ruler right here, so therefore it's not gonna. If I use a wooden ruler, which I have those as well, if I use a wooden ruler, it's going to be more or less kind of cutting into it. But with a steel ruler, you don't have to worry about that happening. You know. Make sure you always stay safe. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is cut one of these in half. It's about 11 and a half inches, this piece of tape right here. So I'll do about 5 3/4. So I'll mark that right there, 5 3/4. So I have my guideline when I cut it. And then just make sure that you can put things perpendicular. Perpendicular means you get that little T with the base right there, and then just cut. Because although I'm going to use, just cut, you know, everything flush. Put that right there, you know. And as I finish doing the mapping aspect, I'm going to use some paint. I think I'm doing this red, like shades of red and oranges and yellows and white, whatever, do the whole thing. I'm still going to do all that in a moment. So first thing you want to do, come on now. Okay. That's when having fingernails come into place. And then, so I'm going to take this 5 to this 3.5 right there. Hopefully it's long enough. It is. You know, this tape right here, see, I did too much too soon. Did too much too soon. So I'm going to take this piece of tape. I'm sure you use that. Don't get it twisted. But I just need to be able to shut the way. I need to be able to have enough so I can know what my guidelines are. Just want to make sure. So I'm doing it on the outside of those lines. So that basically you just want to do that, and I'm gonna just cut that off because I'm gonna use this tape. I really do hate wasting stuff. So that right there. So I'm just gonna put that there. You may need it for something down the line. You know, you need it for something down the line. I really do hate wasting stuff. So just go ahead and put another piece of paper there and use it for anything you use it for. Because this is when nails come in handy. You get fingernails, but when you don't have, I can't fingernails like that. So that. So you want to put it on the outside of that. You want to make sure everything's on the outside. Okay. Put this tape back where it belongs. No. Secure, 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 secure. So those secure. There's mapping things out. Tape right here, so I can use it for what I need to use it for now. That's it. There we go. You know, it's very. Like I said, I like to be the calm that I'll say I want in the world. Okay, baby, I appreciate it. Right, Patreon watchers, y'all could speak or y'all could like the video. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't. When there's so much mess going on in this YouTube streets, I like to be a calming force. I like to be something that a little different. Although I saw the Michigash yesterday, I saw it. I just shook my head because it was ridiculous. Like I don't do attention seeking very well, and coming from grown ass people who's constantly attention seeking, that is something that I just don't do. I can't get down with that. I can't get down with the attention seeking. I can't get down with the nonsense. I can't get down with people wanting to be counted. I can't. Like I don't understand it. Like, whew, Jesus, it's the most. It's the most. I don't. I saw a lot of shit happening yesterday. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? Sorry. I'm supposed to be calming y'all down, and I'm getting all riled up with some stuff that don't have nothing to do with me. I think that if people would do that, just exactly what I just did, when you see yourself getting riled up over something that doesn't affect you, just calm yourself down. Realize that it doesn't affect you, have nothing to do with you. When entertainment becomes irritating, it's time for you to turn it off. When entertainment becomes irritating, it's time for you to turn the entertainment off. It's time for you to do something else. It really is. But people like abuse. People like being irritated. People like being confused. People like, what I'm saying, all that stuff. Me personally, I don't, but you know, it don't look right. Okay, that's better. See, I can eyeball it if I have my ruler down with a straight edge. I can eyeball it and see if it looks right or not. And it was only off a little bit, but it was still off for me. I just couldn't get down with it. Like in life, if something's off just by a little bit, and you can see it and recognize it, you have to adjust. So, like I said, straight on the board, get your fingers out the way, you know, and flush with the ruler. And just gently slide down. That's it. Okay. So what we should have done, since this is there, I did that there, perpendicular. What I'm going to do is we're using paint, so we're not going to let me get a bigger, a longer ruler. Give me 1 second, y'all. Get a longer ruler. Open? I didn't open it? How dare I not open this ruler? So this is a 12-inch ruler. This is a 15-inch ruler, and I think 15 inches is going to be, yeah, because the mat is you know, 14. So this is a nice ruler to use. So I have everything I need in this house. If I want to do something, I have everything in this house that I need. And all my rulers are hanging up on my wall. It's kind of part of decoration. See? Yeah, that's it right there. What I need to do is basically just put a dot right here. Just a dot. Easier for me to do right here. And then there, that. Dot. So this is the ruler. So I wouldn't ruler. I have more than just this one, but it has a steel thing on it as well. But you know, why be ordinary when you be extraordinary, or extra just period like I am? Okay. Now, that's my husband. I'm getting ready for work as well on this good Sunday morning. You know, his birthday is next Friday, so we're going to be hanging out somewhere. You know, so since I do have this right here, those pieces I said I was gonna use later, let's use those now. What's up, Prada baby? How you doing? And everyone else in here? Who else? Kendra. Hey baby, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just mapping out a canvas for when I start painting. I know what I'm doing. There we go. So since we're going to, and you want to put this right here, right outside that dot. That's when petite fingers comes in handy, not big ass sausage fingers. So there, then you just cut off the extra. I may use that, may not, but you know what I'm saying. Shit, that wasn't right. Sorry, y'all see that? You want to put it beneath that line. Remember the line that's on the side? Trash it. You want to put this can put that beneath that line right there. There we go. That's better. No, that's okay. No. We'll do the same thing to the other side. And then, sorry about that, you guys. I have my earpiece in. So, just want to show you all different steps of different things that I do when I'm doing different things. And then, of course, I'll post the end result of everything that I show y'all. Not everything that I'm doing, but everything that I show y'all. You know. Because y'all know that when I show y'all certain things are commissioned or asked for if I can do it, and I show y'all. I come online and show you guys what I do or what I'm doing because someone actually requested something like this for whatever reason, for whatever project that I'm working on. It's always a request that was asked of me, so that's why I actually come on here and show you guys what I'm actually doing. You know, because like I said, I do it by hand, draw, paint, whatever, whatever the case may be, and then I transfer it onto the computer, and then the end result is different things. That's that. This right here is just fine. The diamond was a requested something. This right here is just fine. But this is the process that I used for the diamond that I showed you guys. This is just fine. This is just fine. This is just fine. This is just fun and a little bit of shade. Y'all know how I do it. Hey, Deanna, baby. How you doing? S. Hutchinson, what's up, sweetheart? I appreciate it, baby. Thank you. Hey, prayed up. Hey, everybody coming in. Y'all, sorry. Y'all know when I'm doing my stuff, I'm not ignoring you on purpose, whatever. I'm just trying to get this done. What's that? See, this is just mapping out the canvas. Shelly, I saw what was going on yesterday, baby. It was a whole mess. I told y'all, I saw it. I thought it was ridiculous, but my opinion is not important to no one but myself. See, y'all see how I just masked all this down with the masking tape? You see the arrow? Hold up. Messed up. Messed up. See? Being able to see stuff, being able to visualize things, I can correct and fix it because that point wouldn't have been on point if I don't fix this right here. That point wouldn't be on point if I didn't fix that right there and fix this. See, and that's why I map stuff out before I start doing it because I'm not the best artist, but I'm a great designer. You know, I can draw just to get what that's still not there. I can draw to get what I need to get across, the point I need to get across. But as far as being the best artist, I'm not. And I know my limitations. I know what I can and cannot do. So I need to map stuff out. I need to sketch stuff down, do all that stuff. You know, like my brother is a great artist. He can draw his ass off. Draw his ass off. My nephew can draw his ass off as well. Your boy can design his ass off. Yeah, that's better. Nope. And what I'm seeing is that the I need that point to be a point. And there you go right there. I need that point to be a point. So y'all see the arrow? So whoever don't like it, my front door is literally right here, right in front of me. Get the hell out. If you don't like what I'm doing, if you don't like what's going on, get out. Bounce. Vamos. And then what I'm doing now is clean up these little edges. Go back to my smaller ruler. One day I'm showing you guys my supplies that I have just around the house. You know, just show you. And just clean it up. Just gonna clean it up, you know. Okay. There's a little small cut. Clean up these edges. And since the tape is pretty much the same color as the damn canvas, you want to make sure those lines are clean. Okay. Yeah, I'll be posting the finished product on my community page. So basically, this is just not even because I still got to go in and put in the lines and the grids and stuff for it to give you that effect that I did with the diamond. But this is just mapping out the canvas. That's just what it is. Now we're going to go in and play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be cutting strips of tape, basically. Different thicknesses and things like that, so we can have a different thickness and aspect of the lines. That's going to be the negative space of this design. You know, and basically just all the tape that I'm using, that I used, just go in and cut it on up. Just cut it on up. You know. And I'm using this line on the map right here. I'll show you guys in a second after I finish cutting this. This cutting mat has lines on it and a grid. I was using this line right here as my grid line to see if it was straight or not. You know, but that's what I was doing. So now we can play. So what I'm going to do is, I'm trying to see how I want to do it. That was 11. So I'm going to 5.5, which is right here, of this tape line. Dot. And that's why I think I don't do a lot of, I don't get a lot involved in a lot of mess and craziness that goes on. What's right here? This is, because I do stuff like this. I can find time to occupy my time doing stuff that I really like and bring beauty into this world. This is actually 6 3/4 inches. So that will be 3 3/4. Shit. 3 6/8. So 6/8 basically will be One, two, three, four, five, six, right here, which is the center of that. See, keep your mind occupied with stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's just take that. Come on now. I'm just going to start placing this stuff. So, and where I'm placing the tape is where the negative lines are going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm placing the tape, where the negative lines are going to be. Where they're going to be negative space, I should say. Not negative line, negative space. What? Hey, Patricia Peters, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? And everyone that's in the building, y'all, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not speaking to you guys or reading everything you guys are saying. Please forgive me on that one. But I'm trying to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, make this look halfway decent. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always tell you guys, the hardest part, not the hardest part, the most time consuming part for me is this part right here, the preparing of it. You know, the preparation of the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is, you gotta see this shit. Okay. So place that, and you want clean lines. So you just want clean lines. That piece is trash. That piece is, see, this piece is trash. I won't be able to use that piece, but we will be able to use everything else. So that's better. Who this? Who this? Someone just texted me. I'll read it in a second. And then I'm going to do this right here on this end. Okay. Jesus, 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 help me, Lord. Okay, that right there. Baby, let's chill. Okay, that's that. y'all see how I'm using angles. We have the we have the points here. We have points there. Points there. We have these points going to be here. Just do a little something. Just a little different little design. And when I start painting stuff and doing my ombre effect with my paint, it's going to be just something different. And basically, yeah. Now we can just play. You know, now we can just play with it. Okay. It's like damn surgery. What's that? Sorry, okay. You gotta have clean hands with this as well. I know I've been using let's see this shit. You gotta have clean hands. Nope, not there. I'm trying to see what else I want to do. I'm trying to see what else I want to do. Do I want it simple? Do I want it complex? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. I do want this though. I do want that. Okay. Now I'm starting to see it. First, I was like confused with what I really wanted. Now I'm starting to see some things that I want to do. You know, so it's kind of abstract. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be kind of abstract, you guys. It's gonna be kind of abstract. 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 It's not gonna be, it's gonna be kind of abstract. Ooh, see. And when you start playing with it, then you start seeing other stuff that you want to do. Because what I'm going to do now is use a little thicker line. Connect that there. trying to see, y'all. I'm trying to see, y'all. 'Cause y'all see how, like, I don't know if y'all can see. Let me, I'm gonna confuse if I can see what y'all seeing. Cause I'm trying to see if y'all can see the design that I'm going with. Let me see. See real quick. I'm trying to see. Trying to see. Yeah, y'all really can't see it either because I really can't see it on my screen. But y'all are able to see it better when I actually. Can y'all? I don't know. I know you can see the border. You can see some aspects of it, but you don't really see the smaller things. I know I can't see it on my computer, but I can see it in real life. So yeah, get back so I can see y'all comments. So that. Let me do something up and through this part right here. This right here is becoming kind of blank to me, a little empty. And I don't like that. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Oh, okay, hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. That's cut. That's not cut. That's not cut. So I don't know. These pieces of scrubs, I won't be using those. Yours. Mm, yep. Sorry, y'all. Okay. That. I have a problem that I sometimes I do too much, but somehow when I'm done with it, I always like it. It always works out for me. Hmm, what's that? There's no right there. Let's use this piece of mess right here to connect that. No, that's not there. Arrow, yes, it's an arrow. An arrow. That. There's like a little space I need to fix. We're just taking a piece of tape. Love you, baby boy. 1 second, y'all. Love you, baby. Love you. Rock your butt. Hey, baby, let's chill. You take them to Lauren? Oh, guess so. So, so yeah, that's it. So yeah. Oh shit. Oh, no. Don't do that. So yeah, we're just done. What time is it? Still early. I could paint it. No, don't do all that. But yeah, basically, it's done. The mapping of it is done. I like it. It's graphic. It's gonna give you the dimensions that I'm looking for. Hold on 1 second. Da, da. That right there. Take that off. Take something off because it won't be symmetrical if I don't do that. So take that little piece. Okay. Take that little piece of tape off. So yeah, basically, y'all, it's done. And when y'all see it again, you will see the finished product of it. I'm going to be doing like I can't tell you what is it'll be a painted ombre effect. But also, if I wanted to do like a mod, I can use each of these little spaces to do a color in. You know what I'm saying? So it can be like this design can be done and made into anything you want. But I want to do an ombre effect because that's what I had in mind when I wanted to do it. That's what this series is going to be. A lot of little ombres and things like that. Different shapes, different characteristics in an ombre type situation. Be it with pastels, be it with gouache, be it with watercolor, be it with different types of paint, different type of oil pastels, regular chalk pastels, things like that. I'll make sure these corners are sharp. These corners aren't being sharp. So these corners are sharp. Make sure these corners are. These corners are sharp. Yeah. Make sure these corners are sharp, y'all. Can't be having no crazy ass regular ass corners because once the paint is on it, it won't be able to be fixed. Now I can fix it with the trimming. Just like when if you're painting a wall in your house or something like that, you want to make sure that everything is everything before you start the painting. You want to make sure that all of the you want to make sure that all of the outlines and stuff is done. But yeah, this is it, y'all. I just want to show y'all how I map my canvas. What are y'all saying? What are we saying? Looking for the carbonara, baby. It's coming, baby. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. What's up, Betty? How you doing, baby? Miss Betty White. Miss Betty White. Yes, I've been up since like shit forever in a day. I'm doing like that. I'm gonna do colors of red. Cause red means you know what I'm saying. Red is passion. Red is hot. Red is those colors are very warm tones. and think I'm doing like, I'm saying, like I did with the what's it at? Where's my diamond? So, nope, where's my diamond? I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Like the diamond, I'm saying, is blue tones, was not. I think that, so tones of blue and purples like that. A little bit of yellow to bring out a little difference. What's not. This is his pastels. But it's gonna be that same concept, that same aspect of that. It's gonna be this, but on a different scale. So like I said, I'm doing a whole series of these right here. This was for someone asking, can I make something similar to this, just so they can have something for a logo. And we're gonna put this into a computer and clean up the lines. Like we'll clean up that line. Shit, I need to spray this so it won't bleed. Um, we're gonna clean up that line. We're gonna clean up the little stuff like that, the little marks right there. Clean up that little line right there. Clean up the line. So just clean everything up. And then I can use it as artwork as well. You know, someone has a logo that they wanted me to play with and see if I could do something with it, and that's what I did for that. And that's what got me inspired to do, these little art pieces, I should say. Inspiration comes from everywhere, y'all. Inspiration comes from everywhere. It's just up to you to be able to, do what you need to do with it. Thank you, baby. Thank you. But yeah, so I just want to show you guys how I map my canvases, what's not with masking tape, and things like that. It's very simple, you know, but does this is the first part of it. Other aspect of it is going to be something totally different when y'all see it. So yeah, and basically it's for the haters. Whoever don't like it, you can get on moving, keep it moving. You don't have to, I'm saying, be here. Being here is a choice. Normally, when I don't like something, well, it's not, I leave. Like I said, I did yesterday. There's a lot of BS happening yesterday. I didn't want to be a part of it. I left. Didn't have to comment on it. Didn't have to like it or dislike it. Just remove myself from it. Basically, got this piece of artwork is going to represent. You don't have to like it. You can move on. No one's asking you to be here. No one's forcing you to be here. Yeah, it's going to be really nice, by the way, I think. Thank you, baby. Thank you, madam. Yeah. So, like I said, I mean, I can be shady, but I can be shady with artwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need words to be shady. Y'all know I'm shady as hell. I don't know that I am full of shade, full of mess, and all the other stuff like that. But I can do it and still bring something beautiful into the world. You know, out of craziness and confusion comes beauty. You know, and so yeah, I think I'm a. I don't know if I'm gonna paint these spaces right here, like the empty spaces, the negative spaces around the arrow. Um, a different, like, I am gonna do a different color, but I'm not sure what color I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in black like the diamond, or like just make it stark white. I'm not quite sure just yet. Depends on how I feel when everything's headed down. Or I could, mm, I don't know. I'll wait. No, 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 no. Like I said, someone asked me to do the thing. Is funny thing about that is with that whole thing, someone asked me to do that weeks ago, and I just had time to do it this week. And just for things like when I mapped that one out, all this bull crap that happened with her, you know what I'm saying, happened. So it's like, no, I don't care that much about anybody on here to try to shade them like that. But if that works for me, because she never done anything to me in a negative way, you know what I'm saying. She only been supportive and cool with me, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, she's as supportive and cool to me as all y'all are. You know what I'm saying? So why if I shade her, why would I? I mean, that's like me shading y'all for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just to jump on the bandwagon. Yeah, I don't do that. Y'all know that. You know, if it doesn't affect me personally or have anything to do with me, you know what I'm saying? Personally, there's no need for me to get involved. I'll sit back and watch what's going on, but other than that, it's not my place. It's definitely not my place to shade people. I mean, I can't be shady and I can use it to shade some people. Like, don't Bless call herself the diamonds as well? So if I want to be shady, I could be shading Blessed. You know what I'm saying? Or who else called themselves diamonds? You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, people read too much into stuff and all the time, and then they take offense to stuff. And just FYI, no, I'm not shading Blessed either. I just said that's one person I know that actually use a diamond as their logo was not. Hey, Poison Ivy, baby, how you doing? I know you, baby. Why trust me? I know you well enough, baby. You, I know what you was doing. I know it wasn't something crazy. It was you just asking a question, being shady. But it's okay. Like I said, I mean, and I think some people probably thought that or think that, but uh-uh. I don't jump on bandwagons. But yeah, you know, it just is what it is. You know, like I said, that was asked of me to do well before all that happened, and this so happened. You know, it is what it is. You know, wishing everyone luck in whatever they do, and whatever you choose to do for your life, for your whatever case may be. Good luck with it. You know, that goes for everybody. You know, I'm actually gonna like this a lot. I'm tempted to start on it before I go to work, but I need to get up and cook some breakfast before I have to go to work. But yeah, y'all. I want to thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all saw me map out this right here, and it's really simple to do. Like I said, I told y'all I was gonna go back to Dollar Tree because I got this canvas board from Dollar Tree. But yesterday when I went to Michael's as well, they also had canvas boards as well at Michael's, and they were the same quality as the ones that was at Dollar Tree. So my point was, why would I spend more at Michael's when I can go to Dollar Tree and pick up a whole bunch of other canvas boards? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I bought like 10 of the larger ones, and I bought like you know what I'm saying 5 of the smaller ones. I already had a couple already, but I went back to Dollar Tree yesterday when I got off work and bought more. So you know you can create stuff and do it on the cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all in quarantine. We're all trying to find something to do. I'm gonna buy my paint and stuff like that from Dollar Tree, but like stuff like Kevin's boards and I bought some googly eyes because I have all these ideas in my head that I want to do and create stuff with that so I'll bought more googly eyes because I'm going to do a whole like I'm so inspired when RuPaul's Drag Race comes on because their little costumes and stuff that they be doing obviously inspired me to do to make it more actual fashion and streetwear opposed to you know what I'm saying a costume. So I like when they come on. So I'm gonna take some googly eyes. I'm gonna make a bustier. I'm gonna attach googly eyes to it so you probably so it kind of like polka dots. You know what I'm saying? Like a polka dot bustier. And I'm gonna do like a skirt, like a what's it called? Shit. Not chiffon. What's it? Tulle skirt. Like a tulle black and white skirt with it as well. So kind of like a whole little outfit. And I kind of want to do like a crazy photo shoot with that idea and that concept. May I ask you your opinion on doxing? I think doxing is weak. I don't understand the point of it. You know what I'm saying? After and but also what it also is what do you consider doxing? You know what I'm saying? What do you consider doxing? That's also, you know. Betty, why you so stupid. No, certain things you don't buy at Dollar Tree. Some things you don't buy at Dollar Tree, and that's one of them. But doxing, I think, is really weak. That's just my opinion on it. I think that once you expose somebody, what's the end game? What do you gain from that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, but that's just me. It's not for me to get. I don't do it. I mean, I don't do it. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? You traumatize. um, I don't do it. I don't think that saying it should be done. And I think that if you get your ass beat because you docked someone, you get your ass beat. Because not everyone on here is playing games. You know, this is what it is. Like some people like it doesn't mean like I've been doxed on here already. You know what I'm saying? But what did they gave out my real name, which is fine. Um, you're gonna know me anyway because I'm gonna be somebody that everyone's gonna know regardless. You just end on the deal with it. They doxed the fact that I went to a certain school, which is fine. If you look at my name and that certain school, you'll see I graduated with a 3.97 GPA. So what's the point? Like you're doxing me to do what? You you did that to what? To prove that everything I said was true? Like so I don't get it. People just think that they think they want they want something against you or on you. Can we leave back at 2019? Like it's so silly. Like I said, the point is what? Because when I find out who, well, like, not when I find out who it is, because I pretty much know who it is. My point is, no one ever is going to pull up, and if anyone ever want to pull up was not, they can. I guarantee you, you'll leave in the worse condition than you were when you were here. Like, only reason why someone would dock someone is to find out where you are so they could pull up. That's my only reason why I would look someone's information up. If I wanted to really touch you or have a conversation with you or not, at that point is when I would look up your information, find out who you are, where you live, so I can find you and have a conversation with you in person and see would you keep the same energy in person as you have or does on YouTube. That's the only reason why I would dox anyone or look someone's information up. Actually, I wouldn't even dox you. I would just look up your information and then go see you. You know what I'm saying? So like, if it's not that purpose, well, it's not. What's the purpose of you even doing it? What do you hope to gain from it? Embarrassment. Y'all should already know right now that people have no shame on here. Like all the stuff that people do on here, there's absolutely no shame. So telling someone's real name, telling someone how someone actually look. Hey, a lot of people on here are very unattractive anyway. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Now y'all gotta be messy. To be honest, if we're gonna be honest, which I like to be, the majority of people on here are very unattractive. Let's keep it real. The majority of them can't dress. A majority of them are out of shape. A majority of them are unattractive. It is what it is. So you have an unattractive person telling someone else that they're unattractive. You have someone who is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You have someone who is unattractive exposing someone else who's unattractive. Make that make sense. It makes no sense to me. Exactly. Right. Pull up, don't blast my stuff. Pull up. If I did something so egregious to you to where you think that you want to expose me for something, come see me. Let's talk about it. But if you're not gonna come see me and talk about it, well, there's no need for you to even put my stuff out there. Yes, very unattractive. Hmm, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Man, like you have people on here talking mad ish, calling you fat when they fat, calling you ugly when they ugly, calling you bald head when they have no edges, calling. I'm saying it's like for real, and doing it all behind an avatar, doing it all behind something that you can that haven't been exposed. Like, please, why care? Oh, you're too skinny. Oh no, you're too fat. Oh no, you're too this. How do you look? Yeah, I'm on black screen because I want to be. But y'all have also seen how I actually look. I've also there's pictures go up and down my video library, go up and down my community page where you can see how I look. You can see what size I am. You know what I'm saying? There's pictures of me in a tank top. There's pictures of me in jeans. There's pictures of me in clothes. And these are like a couple like there's pictures of me when I posted when I was in DC. What almost a month ago, a little bit over a month ago. I'm still the same size. Like you know what I'm saying? Crazy, crazy. You know, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You can think whatever you want to think. Well, it's not like your opinion about me means absolutely nothing to me. Just like my opinion about you means should mean absolutely nothing to you. We get too caught up on what someone else thinks of us, who has no control over our life whatsoever. You know, even my supervisor and boss and people I work with, they know I don't give a fuck. You know, I talk to you like I talk to anybody else. Like funny thing is, like Friday, my supervisor handed me like phases of our work, whatever the case may be. And I just laughed at him. I'm like, what are you doing? What is this? He was like, I worked hard on that. I don't care. Like, why are you telling me what I already know? Don't hand me stuff that is frivolous. This is frivolous. And I just threw, he's like, why you just do my paper like that? Because I can. Don't come up with no bullshit. And I laughing in his face and kept on working. It is what it is. Like, you know, like and if I do, and if I do that to somebody that actually, well, he can't fire me. Well, he could if he wanted to, I guess. But, you know, who cares? You know, if I can do that to them, why do you think that y'all are so important? And not saying y'all in particular was not, but the people on here, why do you think that you can move me when someone who actually have my job in their hands don't move me? And then also this week I cuss someone out as well at work in front of him. Like fuck, like y'all motherfucking cackle like goddamn hands. Stop fucking gossiping all the time. Shut the fuck up, get on my face, and give me the shit that you need to give me. He was like, dang, why are you so hard? Because I don't have time for this bullshit. A bunch of grown ass men gossiping and fucking talking and clucking like fucking chickens and shit. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? So all week they were like, don't talk to him. He's gonna snap on you. No, I'm not. But I mean, don't do dumb shit. Like y'all are grown ass men. I'm the gay one. Y'all are fucking ones who supposed to be this macho masculine shit, but y'all gossiping and shit like fucking hens. Shut the fuck up and do your goddamn job. You know, shit. What the fuck's wrong with y'all? And then the other little gay people look at me like I'm crazy. No, y'all let people talk to y'all any kind of way. I wish a motherfucker would. Just because, like I said, they ex-military and ex-damn cops and shit, and police officers was not on duty, was not just a part-time. Well, y'all better calm the fuck down. Get the fuck out of my face. This bullshit. Give me what the fuck you need to give me and move on. I just no goddamn questions. I am. I mean, it's just I don't have time for stupid. Like I'm not here for friendship. I'm here to get a paycheck. I'm here for a paycheck. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm not here for you to worry about what I'm doing in my personal life. I'm not here to worry about your personal life. If you want to show me a video of a hoe that she sent you clapping her ass back and forth tonight, I'll look at it. It was nice, but shit, I'm not asking for it. If I ask you how you doing, that's all. How you doing? That's it. Had a good day, good. Now move on. Other than that, you got time for that shit. But yeah, I'm just way in real life. I'm not somebody who's putting on caricatures or stuff like that. Yeah, that's it. Like I'm here to draw a paycheck until I don't want to be here no more. And then, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I told my supervisor the other day, I'm like, I'm getting ready to quit this job because y'all getting on my fucking nerves. Like, don't quit, don't quit. Like y'all, cause y'all, I'm like y'all management skills is horrible. Like y'all like the micromanage. Don't fucking micromanage me. I don't like being micromanaged. Don't micromanage me. I try to be better. What I try to do. You know, like don't micromanage me. I don't need you standing behind me. I don't need you looking over my shoulder. I don't need you coming to me asking what I'm doing. Working. What are you doing? They be like, you hell. I am. But I said I'm nice though until I'm not. Just like I'm on here. I'm nice on here until I'm not. I'm cool till I'm not. Exactly. Keep it cordial. Get paid and keep it moving. Shit. Keep it moving. Like I'm not here to be everyone's best friend. Y'all want friendship. Oh, we gotta be friends. Let's go have a drink after work. I get off at 4 o'clock in the morning. A lot of times. Between 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck do you think I'm gonna hang out with you when I'm not around here? Get out my damn face. Let's go to the gun range. We can do that. We can go to the gun range together. We can go shooting. But other than that, I'm not drinking with you, not hanging out with you, because that leads to fucking you. Don't ask me how I know that, but I'm just saying. Or people wanting to fuck you, I should say. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you don't have to work. Going home. Y'all know that's true. Y'all know that's true. Y'all have probably heard too many stories and witnessed too many incidents. People hanging out after work, was that next thing you know, they hooked up. Or you heard of them hooking up, going for a drink after work and going out for snacks and things that you know they snacking on each other. Not over here. Get the hell out my face. Because the thing is, I told you the one lady that always hitting on me was not. But then there's a couple guys as well that hits on me as well. I caught one guy looking at my crotch. I had to call his ass out. What the fuck you doing? Yo, basket watching ass. And everyone was like, what's that? Look it up. He knew what the fuck I meant. This robe is old as hell, Betty White. I had this robe for like 10 years. But it's so comfortable. It's so comfortable, it's so plush. Good morning, Ezra, baby. How you doing? We were mapping out my canvas. Then I started talking shit. You know how I do it. First, I showed you how to map out this canvas. Then I started talking shit. But anyway, you know what basket watching is. You know what basket watching is. Y'all know what basket watching is. Motherfucker want to look in your crotch. Was not. And the thing is, he wasn't the only one. The lady, I saw her doing it as well. I'm like, what are y'all like? Y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing way too much up in here. Exactly. You said guilty. Very much that she guilty basket watching. But yeah, I'm like, I don't have the time. Hey, world, one problem, my baby. How you doing? Good morning to you, sweetheart. Um, it's just one of my mods, Tessie, told when I was doing my diamond that I posted a couple days ago. She told me I should do an arrow because people was hating the video. I'm like, why y'all hating? There's nothing to hate about. All I'm doing is doing a little bit of art. And so she was like, oh, you should tell me to get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, let me get an arrow. Let me make an arrow to every time I want people to leave, just point them to the door. I'll point them out the place. A little arrow. So I'm just doing it in the same style I did the diamond in. So yeah, I just mapped it out just now. So when I come home tonight, possibly I can start working on it and painting it and stuff. Is something new? Yeah, they be looking. They trying to wash the basket, baby. They trying to wash the goodies. They be looking at it. They be looking. They be eyeballing it. Like I can't hide anything. This is my uniform, but stop looking through my legs. What the fuck's wrong with you? Disgusting asses. Make another one for it. Hmm. But yeah, like yeah. So yeah. So let's say I mean you choose to pick you pick and choose what you want to get involved with and how you want to get involved and how much you want to get involved. At least I know I did. And if I don't feel it, I just don't feel it. Like I said, if it's not making me money or possibly making me money or I see a way of it making me money in some way, shape, or form, be it now or in the future or it's not. Like I said, all these little canvas boards that I'm doing, I'm going to load them up into my computer and play with them in Photoshop because they can be logos, they can be anything. They can be, you know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. Because there's one person on here who has a business that I saw their logo and I wasn't too impressed by it. They could have done it. I could have done it much better for them. But you know, if I could inspire somebody to be creative or not, that's what I want to do. Right. Yeah. Right now, like, if you roll it back to the beginning, was now we'll see that, and then I'm not gonna do the art actually online. I'm just gonna do the art. You know, offline, and I'm just posting on my community page. But you can see the diamond. I did the diamond one online, and you can also see the finished product on my community page as well. So yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, like I said, we can be and things like, and then like when people think that they can be shady, I could shade somebody with some art if I wanted to. I could shade you with cooking if I wanted to. Like you know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways of shading someone what's not, or being petty with people what's not. Like if I chose to go upstairs right now and make some pancakes, sausage, and eggs, there could be some shade to some people because we see what they eat and how they eat. A lot of my food, oh, y'all, oh, I think I'm gonna post this picture on my community page. Last night, I made the best sandwich. Y'all know I love a sandwich. I made the best sandwich. It was so good, y'all. It was so good. And y'all, have y'all ever had oxtail soup or neck bone soup? I want that because it's kind of chilly, and I haven't made any type of hearty soup for the winter yet. So I think tonight I'm gonna do like an oxtail soup or a neck bone soup, and not just saying not just neck bones or not just oxtails, an actual soup. And I want to do like big chunks of carrots and potatoes and celery and onion. Thank you, Ezra, baby. Appreciate it. A kosher pickle on the side. Oh, I got pickles too upstairs. Yeah, Lily, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Good morning to you. Red Rising, baby. You said no. What you mean no? You ever heard it before? See, it's yeah. I want mine to be thinner. I actually want a soup out of it, so I won't be using as many um oxtails or neck bones. So normally, when I do it, I buy like the family pack of oxtails, and then buy like another smaller pack, so I can have a whole bunch of oxtails with it. So it's just more like just the oxtails with the rice was not. But I think I want like an oxtails or neck bone soup. I want it really thin. I want it brothy. I want it tomatoey. Um, with some rice and some nice cornbread. So I think I'm gonna do that tonight. Depends on how I feel when I get off work. When I go to the store, because I went to the store yesterday and I saw the oxtails. Ooh, one store had. one store had thin cut oxtails, the other store had like the big oxtails. So if I get the family pack thin cut ones, those will be good for the soup because it just has the flavor and stuff, and the meat in it was not, and then things like that. You know. So, but yeah, you know. Yeah, exactly. Right. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, with some yeah, I think I'm gonna do that tonight. With some green peppers, some onions, some tomatoes, carrots and potatoes, some fresh herbs. You know, gotta have your fresh herbs in there. I, I even if you buy like a bunch of fresh herbs and you just dry them out so you can use them for later. You know what I'm saying? Fresh herbs are always better than those stuff that comes in a can. Hmm. Yeah, I got you. Grandma. Grandma. Yeah, they make my homemade cornbread. But I need to buy another cast iron skillet because I like. My big one is that's for my fry my that's for me fry my stuff in it. I need to buy like a smaller one if I can do my cast iron for my cornbread when I want to do that. My hot water cornbread actually. It's really good. Like if you like how you traditional oxtails, my traditional oxtails was not. I put them in how I do those like just regular ones. That's is a process, but I like to you got to do them low and slow. But what I do first is I lightly flour them and then like do a quick little pan fry on the oxtails before I put them in the oven with you know what I'm saying the same stuff that I use. I don't use it for my soup basically, so they give you the same flavors except besides the tomatoes. So fresh herbs, you know, carrots, onions, celery. You know what I'm saying, a little bit of bell pepper. You know what I'm saying. Then you do the potatoes. I'll put the potatoes in last so they don't get too mushy. But yeah, put them in the oven. Was not with some fresh herbs. You know what I'm saying, salt, pepper, seasoning. Was not. You know what I'm saying. I use beef broth as well and that to get that gravy nice and thick and juicy and delicious. Was not and still beefy. Yeah, or use a dehydrated bouillon cube like a crush up beef bouillon cube if you don't have beef broth. Yeah, it's real. It's, oxtails are really good, but they gotta be low and slow so they can be nice and tender, fall off the bone. Hmm. For my oxtails, I do a quick pan fry first with flour so it can have that little crust on it, what's not, and that right there will help with the gravy when I put them in the oven and bake them. Hmm. But with the soup, of course, I'm going to boil. So yeah. Ooh, butter beans. Ooh, I love good butter bean. As you know, I like a good lima bean with ham hock. Like put a whole ham hock. You know how you cook a ham hock and break it all the way down to like you cook for hours, so it's like broken all the way down, and then you do your lima beans in there. Mm, so good. With fresh basil, a little bit of olive oil. You know I've tried that. One problem, Grandma. You know I tried that. You know I tried that. Use some extra virgin olive oil, not fresh, but extra virgin olive oil, the good kind, not the little cheap kind. Feta cheese, cherry tomatoes, and then you put then see you got to use. But I, what kind of pasta you use? Do you use like a long noodle? Or do you use like a little tube noodle? Because I use like thin linguine for mine. I use like thin linguine with mine, and then you know what I'm saying. You of course you I put in my pasta water I put salt. You know, pasta water should be like salted like the sea, so it should be as salty as the sea. But I also put a little bit of olive oil in my pasta water as well. So when the starch from the pasta is cooked, I take like a cup of that pasta water out before I drain it, of course. Put that water back in. Then I add, what I'm saying, the fresh basil, of course. Julienne was not. The diced tomatoes was not. Some garlic, of course. You know what I'm saying. And then that feta cheese. Yes. And then a little bit more olive oil to get it together. Oh yes, I do that. Mm-hmm. Hey, other side of 40, baby, how you doing? Good morning to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just talking right now. I showed you guys how to map out a canvas if you want to paint or draw or do the case may be, how to map it out, as we did right here. So we mapped out a little canvas, was not, and basically, now we're just talking and shooting the mess, shooting the mess, shooting the mess. Ooh, bow tie will be good. Bow tie will be good, but I like a long noodle, what's not. But I use a lot of both. Like with that, my pesto, I use bow tie and penne because I think it holds the things better. It really does. But bow tie, yeah, because it'll be about the same size as the cherry tomatoes if, when it's cut in half. So it's a nice fork thing with it. So I see that. I see that. Okay, that's a whole situation right there. Come on, proud glamour, baby. That's a whole situation. I see you. Hmm. Yeah, it's just a whole situation. Sounds good. Thing is, I what I also do is I do a cold pesto salad where I use cherry tomatoes, feta, chicken, um like mushrooms, pesto with like a bow tie or penne pasta. That's what I do for my pesto salad. It's really really good. What's up, L Love, baby? How you been? I don't have a PO box. I was going to get one because I want to start sending people stuff and sending stuff out to people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to be all up in my business, doxing me too hard. But I'm thinking about getting one. So I got the information about getting one, but I haven't. I'm trying to figure out which one should I get. Should I get the one that I know that the post office is going to be there? Because these post offices are closing up, whatever. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to actually have it at. Because I know one post office is always going to be there, but the one up the street from my house, that one is definitely kind of shaky. Oh, one program. Let me not pay. Let me give you my recipe for my pesto. Pesto is very easy to make for those who want to make pesto from scratch. It's very easy to make. You need a food processor or a blender. Depends on how thick or what you want it. Now you have basil, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, garlic, and I use um, pine nuts, toasted pine nuts. Now you can use any nut you want in your pesto. You can use an almond. You can use, well, not any nut you want, right? Like almond, walnut, or pine nuts. Those are the three ways that I have made my pesto. Like any other kind of nuts was not, I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like a macadamia nut or stuff like that. Mm-mm. Cashew. Ooh, a cashew. No, that's too much of a soft nut. Mm-mm. No, cashew, yeah, too soft. But macadamia nuts also too much oil in a macadamia nut. A peanut, not so much. Your blender broke. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, that's how my pesto is not. You put it in your blender or your food processor was not. You of course you need the fresh basil. Some people also use spinach instead of basil for their pesto. So it's kind of like a spinach pesto. think it's called something else, but I'm not sure. But some people have, I've heard people use spinach for that pesto as well. But I use basil, um, olive oil. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, garlic, pine toasted pine nuts, Parmesan cheese. Very easy. No more than like five six ingredients for pesto. Really easy. It's so good. Of course, salt and pepper. I bet you do, Betty White. I bet you do. It doesn't have to have the nut in it, but I think it gives it a different flavor and texture if you have the nut. Because I know some people do have nut allergies, or whatever, so they can't have pesto, or tree nut allergies, or something like that, so they can't have pesto. So um, you don't have to you don't have to put nuts in it, but I like the toasted pine nuts in mine. Okay, let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes. And the thing is, I may be making my see like tomorrow. I'm gonna have that. You know what? See, one problem. You gonna have me make that pesto salad tomorrow for dinner, so I can have that in my soup for work on Tuesday when I go back to work. Oh, you have a nut addiction, Betty White. Betty White. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the soup tonight, and then I'm gonna do the. So I gotta buy some chicken today as well. So I can do. I told you it's gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I gotta buy the chicken. I gotta buy the feta. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, so I gotta buy all this stuff tonight. What's up, Steve Austin? How you doing? Good morning to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah. Um, I try to do. Like I said, when it's getting too crazy on these streets, I try to come change the energy, or at least change my energy. You know what I'm saying? I try to come change my energy. Basically, what I just did, I just mapped out. I use a canvas board from the Dollar Tree and use some masking tape to map out, you know, a design on this canvas. So I'm gonna paint it while my dinner cooking tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and just paint this, and I just post it later on this evening or tonight on here, the finished product. So by the time I post it, it'll probably be late because I have to let it dry and got to spray it with the I couldn't find. I would lose my head if I wasn't attached to my own body. But I have these things. Let me see what I have. Show y'all what I got. I use Hodgepodge. They didn't sponsor this, but they can if they want to. This is a clear acrylic spray that helps. When I say I had to spray my diamond, I was looking for. I have a bottle of this somewhere around here. I've been packing stuff up and moving stuff around because if I'm not using it, I don't want it in the way. And I have a bottle of it, but I had to go buy another bottle because I couldn't find it yesterday. So by the time finish doing this and then spray it with this right here and let it dry, it'll probably be tomorrow or the morning time before I actually post it. Hmm. How to use what? Hodgepodge. You use it after everything, like after you paint or after you do your pastels with us. Not. It just seals it so it won't smear and move stuff like that. So it won't bleed and things like that. But you gotta wait till everything's dry before you actually use it. Yeah, I need to go upstairs and start cooking my breakfast before I can go get ready for work. I like a crock pot too. I told you I have my Instapot that I haven't opened yet. I have an air fryer that I haven't opened yet either. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff like that. No gorilla glue. No, no gorilla glue. But you know what? Funny thing is, uh, this right here is spray adhesive. I'm sorry, spray glue. That's how you have everything around here. That's like me putting this on my head and then act like I'm supposed to act like it got some sense. No, you don't do that. You don't use spray adhesive, spray glue like that's not meant for your hair. I don't know if this says don't use your own hair or skin, but this is more for crafting and stuff like that. But yeah, you know. Hey Mia, as baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Happy Sunday to you. Morning. Yeah, people like so I said, it is what it is. Right, not for skin, not for skin, not for skin or the nuts you like, Betty White, honey. I mean, I will be able to. What's up, Anton? How you doing, sir? Anton, what I did was now we're just talking shit. You know how we do it over here. But what I did was I am going to what you saw. One second, let me show us see the finished product of something I did. This is a diamond that I did for a client of mine who wanted me to do some artwork for a logo that they wanted to do. You want to see what I can do, how it will look. But this is just a copy of it. We're gonna put it into the computer, and then we're gonna clean it up and brighten the colors and bring some things out, stuff like that. Give it a little glistening and stuff like that. But I kind of did this. But while I was doing this online, people was hating the video. So I was like, you know what? Let me be creative and use this hate as a motivation. Let your haters be motivators. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't like it, this is an arrow. Basically, what I did, tell you you can leave that way where my front door is. You can just go ahead and get on up out of here. But what I did was I just basically mapped out similar to this right here. So I have negative space in it. So when I finish paint this right here is used with paint. The black is paint. The diamond and stuff is pastels, all pastels. I'm going to use paint to do similar to the same effect as this right here, pretty much. I'm gonna use paint and do this in the arrow, and I'm doing it in warm tones. These are cool tones right here. This is cool tones, so I'm using warm tones with this like reds, yellows, oranges, and do my ombre aspect of it on here with an arrow, and I'm gonna paint. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do the other spaces. So when I pull off the paint, it's gonna be negative space, so it'll be white space where the tape is, stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty decent. If I do this to myself, it'd be decent. But I'm gonna do that tonight when I come home from work. But I just want to map it out right now. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my lamb chops I made, y'all. Because y'all know I had lamb chops for Valentine's Day. I had lamb chops and a bone-in ribeye. Y'all saw the plate. I think I posted a plate on my line on my community feed. I think I already did that already. Yeah, I did. So this year, um, was it? Valentine's Day was Sunday. So I had my lamb chops, and I had like I bought like a big thing of lamb chops, of course. And I was eating off of it for a couple of days. So I had it for Valentine's Day. I had it a couple of days after that. What's not? But then Thursday, I still had like four bones left, and I ate it. Friday, I got sick because you can't eat lean meat like that. You know what I'm saying? Had that in the refrigerator. I should have froze it, but I had a refrigerator. Was not. So I guess it turned, or it wasn't. My system didn't agree with it, so it just was horrible, and I was so sick on Friday. Well, that Friday after Valentine's Day, which was it last Friday? Yeah, last Friday, not this past Friday. The last Friday I was sick. For that I had the laptop. I was so sick. I had to call into work. I was like, it was horrible. But no, how cooking is my lamb chops. I just do Fresh herbs, of course, rosemary, thyme, a little bit of sage, oregano, with that, chop it all up really fine. Well, it's not. Olive oil, garlic, and I use red pepper flakes because I like a little spice to it, and I let it marinate in that, the olive oil, the garlic, the fresh herbs, salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? And the red pepper flakes. I let it marinate in that for a couple hours, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then of course I cut them for like two bones because the whole rack is too much. But so I just cut two bones a piece, what's not. And then I just do a quick pan fry, and I cook them to about a medium rare. But medium rare was not, and that's how I do it. But if I was gonna do the whole rack of lamb chops, I would use a mint jelly. I would use that, you know what I'm saying? So of course some people not did make a mint jelly with fresh mint, a little bit of gelatin, a little bit of garlic, of course, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted like this sweet, and not really sweet, but like a herby, sweet, garlicky type of thing. That so I make my own mint jelly with that if I do my rack of lamb chops. I sure do. Yeah, lamb chops are so good. You caramelize onions on yours? Okay, that's what's up. Hey, Veshti, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone who came in and I didn't speak to y'all, I apologize. Please don't hold it against me. Yeah, but I can't eat lamb chops all the time. I realize that. I mean, I love them when I'm craving them, but yeah, after that, after I got sick, because thing is, I told you, I cook them to like a medium rare, and so because I think anything more than that, they're overcooked, and I think that when I had them in the refrigerator for so long at that medium rare thing, something probably grew in it, and that got me sick. Thing is, I can go like I do. I told you my husband's Jamaican, so I do a lot of like curry stuff and a lot of jerk stuff. At that one time we cooked some jerk pork belly. It was so delicious. It was so good. Yeah, there's another meat that you have to be very careful of. It's very lean, very very lean. Right, exactly right. You have to be cooked right because if it's not, you have to be sick playing around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that you cook all that stuff right. You make sure you cook all that stuff properly. You can't just be you know thinking you can go around willy nilly. Yeah. So do y'all do green curry, yellow curry, or red curry? Which one do y'all do? Do y'all do green curry, red curry, or yellow curry? Duck is really good. You gotta be very careful how you cook it because it's really like if you do like duck breast, you want to score the meat. I'm sorry, score the fat, and you want to cook it like you want to crisp up that fat and render that fat off of that thing because ducks is very fatty. The meat is good, but the fat layer on it is really thick. So you want to crisp that up and render that fat off and make that really good. And then I like duck like an orange glaze. I do like the duck. Yes, Jamaican food takes a long time to prepare. You gotta be willing to wait. Start in the morning. Start early. Start early. Hmm. Yellow and red. You don't use green. Green is more of a Thai thing anyway. I think green is more of a Thai curry. When you're doing Thai food, green curry is what it normally is. Yeah, I think everyone for hitting that like button. I appreciate it, y'all. Thanks so much. Yeah. Hey, down, filter Muffy baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Good morning. Fried escabeche. Yeah. Mm-hmm. hold up. I'm watching this one lady on here. She's a mukbanger. She's a black lady. I forget her name. Somewhere with an M. She had this African food that looks so good. I'm like, ooh, I need to go get me some African food now. But she said it cost like $60. I'm like, that's too much damn money for. I can make my own damn African food. Fried red snapper, yes. We have a Jamaican spot. Well, there's like several Jamaican restaurants around where I live, but there's one that does really, really, really good. You know, fried red snapper. Are you making curry chicken? Okay, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. That's what's up. Uh huh. Do you do the roux first, and then you? Because how do my gravy is? Because I don't like. I haven't had gravy with my lamb chops. I either like them, you know what I'm saying, just there. But when I do my gravy in general with anything, be it chicken, be it beef, be it whatever I do, I always use the fat and stuff for the from the actual meat that's been cooking, and I add a little bit of flour to it, and I make sure that that's cooked through because you don't want that raw flour taste in your gravy. So I do that, of course, and you season it as you go, like you season the gravy as you go. And do you use broth, water, or cream for your gravy? Hey, Shakila, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Mwah. Yeah, cause I can do when I'm doing like um I can do green and yellow curry pretty much with everything. Like I can do it with pork, I can do it with chicken, I can do it with goat, I can do it with, you know what I'm saying, whatever, beef, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But red curry I only use like, if I want like chicken or like beef. The rib doesn't turn out well. Hey Carrie baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Why don't your gravy turn out well at the side of 40? Like, do you start with the roux? Do you use a spatula to make sure all the lumps and stuff is out of it? You know, like, cause like I said, if you use the whatever oil you use, like if you like even with homemade macaroni and cheese, you start with the roux, and you have the butter and you have the flour. I use it's not a spatula. What's it called? A whisk. Whisk. Sorry, not spatula, y'all. I'm thinking like I'm somebody else. But I use a whisk to make sure that I'm incorporating well what's not, and then I slowly add the liquid. Like if you slowly add the liquid to it, as you stir, like first once you get the flour and the oil cooked to where you want it to be and where it needs to be, you add a little bit of liquid to it. Then you stir that up while it's not. Then you add a little bit more, stir that up, and then right there should help you get the lumps out of it. And then depends on how thick or thin you want your gravy. It depends on how much you know liquid you add to it. You obsessed with food right now? Yeah, I've always been obsessed with food. Always been obsessed with food. Always, always, always. You be baking a cake, baby. You baking a cake. Too much flour, yeah. And then yeah, baking a cake. Okay, be safe, Steve. Okay, be safe. Be safe. Be safe. salt fish, dumpling, and fried plantains. Ooh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. It's awesome. Ooh. But yeah, y'all, it's going on 10 o'clock. I need to. Well, it's 9:45. I need to, at least my time. I need to get up and go upstairs and cook me some breakfast. Much for being here. Thank you so much for being with. Look out for this finished product either today or tomorrow morning. Just when I will finish it, have everything dried up, sealed and cleaned up. What's not, and it's gonna be cool, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all know I love you guys. Thank you for spending this time with me this morning. This is something different for you guys to start your day off with. Something positive. You know what I'm saying? Little, well, we threw a little bit of shade. Well, it's not. You know what I'm saying? But don't we all? Please do that. But yeah, just something to get your day started. Y'all have a great day. I love you guys so much for being here. As you guys know, it's so much more important that. What's up? Good morning, Mr. Treasure, sewing with Treasure, Mr. James Caldwell. I saw you. I was in your bushes yesterday too, listening to you going off on Curious George. I saw you, boo. I saw you. I saw you. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to get off right now, James. Yeah, it's just me showing you how to map out. This is what I mapped out. You saw this right here. So this is basically a different version, a different thing, but it's same concept. You know. Oh, James, before I leave, I'm gonna take this tarp, this plastic tarp, and make a dress. I'll make a garment with it. So be looking out for that as well in the next couple of weeks. Taking this little tarp I have right here and making garments. I'm really into reconstructing or using non-traditional materials to make garments and stuff like that. So y'all look out for that as well. But yeah, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I eat me some breakfast so I can get ready for work. Thank y'all so much for being here. Love you guys. As always, it's not important. Hold up. I'm just looking at this right here, you guys. Isn't this right here really beautiful? Like this, just this part right here. That in itself. Is that right there really nice? I like it. Anyways, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself. You love someone else. You respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Please like if you don't like the video already, you guys on the way out, and I will be talking to you guys at a later date. Until next time, y'all have a great day. Love y'all. Peace. That's what I said with this right here. Now that I'm looking at this, I can break this down and use this aspect as a design, use that aspect as a design, use this aspect as a design. Like when you are creative, you can look at something and get more than one use out of it. Y'all have a great day. Love y'all, and I will talk to y'all crazy kiddos later. Until next time, peace out, y'all. Let me top this light so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Peace, y'all.